Okay, I'm back with another pickups video already. I wasn't planning on doing this because I didn't actually get that much, but then I got something last night which is probably worth showing, and it has a little story behind it as well. So I'll get on with it. The first thing, I bought myself Pokemon Heart Gold, which I've been after for a while, and that's all box complete. It had the Nintendo club thing, which I've now used. So I'm now on about 2,500 Nintendo club points. So I've already played and completed that, but since buying my 3DS back, well, buying a 3DS, I want to play it again because it's probably my favourite, certainly on the DS, of Pokemon anyway. And then the other two were very cheap. The first one was Dark Cloud. I've already got a copy of this, but this one was complete with a manual, which is backwards, but yeah. And it's completely mint that. And it was, I don't know if I already said the price, but $1.99. And I think it looks like Sony's version of Zelda, with the Link looking guy with a green hat. And then on the back as well, it does look very Zelda influenced. Maybe that's Sony's answer, because it actually is a Sony game as well. So maybe they thought Nintendo aren't going to give us the rights, so we'll make our own. So I don't know if it will play like Zelda, but I'm going to give that a go at some point now my PS2's set up and working again. The other one I got was Dragon Quest, I don't know what it's called, The Journey of the Cursed King. I've never played a Dragon Quest game. I wanted to get the one on DS, the Dragon Quest 9. I can't find that anywhere now. When I didn't have a DS, it was all over the place. So I don't know if this is going to be a good example to this series or a bad example that will put me off getting it on DS, but it was $1.99 as well. I originally wasn't going to go get this, but my girlfriend asked the guy if they had any more games and in the charity shop, and he went into the back looking and got a load out, which I wasn't that interested in. But I thought, oh, now he's gone and done that, I will, pay £2 for that. I'm sure it's worth £2. And then finally, I got last night I went round my mate's house, who is an eBay trader, and I saw something in his room up the top shelf, and I said, where did you get that, or are you selling that, or something along those lines. And he said I could have it for 20 quid. I've looked online on eBay and it's not really worth much more than 20 quid. So I've not got a super bargain, but as I like this kind of game is what I collect, horror games and the kind of action RPG type games. I don't know what they'd be called, dungeon crawlers, things like that, Skyrim. I really don't know, I don't want to offend RPG fans by calling them RPGs, but whatever they are, fantasy, action, role-playing games, I guess is probably a good guess at what the actual genre is. But it's this. It's £20 I paid for this, with the action figure in there, and the little drawer that pulls out is here. Inside here, oh, the artwork as well. Pretty thick card this is, so it's hard to bend. It's got some nice artwork in. I know the original Two Worlds was apparently really poor, but I noticed this one has won Game of the Year, so I was thinking I'll get this, because if it's won Game of the Year, I know there was supposed to be a big improvement on it, and I saw the preview and they were saying they realised it wasn't that great. This one's going to be good. So there's an art book with that, which is all the art book. Flick through some random pages so you can see what kind of art the game's got in it. Probably wasn't that great, but you might have saw a bit. It's got the map for it, which I don't want to rip. Be careful, be careful. Let's Okay, so there's a bottom island of... It's backwards, so it looks like it says Eremos, maybe, but I am reading that backwards. And then the top island of Nonus, is that? Ronus. Oh no, it's not. It's Ecronus and Inisif. But yeah, it kind of reminds me of the way RuneScape, the online game, has its map for some reason. It looks like their big jungle island they have. But yeah, I'll put that away in a sec instead of wasting video time. And then there's a bonus DVD. I don't know what's on there. I'm assuming it's making of. It just says bonus DVD. And then the game itself, which is actually hard to get hold of, which is what the story was. Apparently the ship from wherever it was made, I think it was China to Europe, or the other way around, something happened. They got overrun by pirates and the games got either stolen or severely damaged. So the only place that this game was ever available was Amazon, which kind of makes it a bit more rarer. But yeah, there's playing cards. I know rarer isn't a real word, but I've just said it, so never mind. And then I probably will never use this because I don't like mouse mats, but the 2 mouse mat, which is weird for a game that's on Xbox. And maybe that was just for the PS2 version. I mean, not the PS2, the PC version. They'd give Xbox for that. I mean, then they give it with all of them, Xbox, PS3 and PC. But the mouse mat's mainly for the PC version. Because I don't think I've ever had a mouse mat for a game that's been a console game. But yeah, there's all my pickups. The guy I was on about that I got it from, he's a big eBay trader, so I'll pop his eBay store link in the video description for you. So you might have some stuff you want to buy off him. Yeah, he gets all sorts of stuff on there, cheap stuff, really expensive stuff, rare stuff. Oops. No! So yeah, that's this week's pickups, and yeah, I think that's it. So if you had any interest, anything to say it. If not, then just give me a like or a dislike if you don't like me. And yeah, that's it. Thank you. Bye.